How's it going, dudes? Today review, we'll be taking a look at 4476 Jabba's Prize from 2003. Let's get into it. We'll take a quick look at the box art, which for 2003, they had this really cool design where we have the set image right here, kind of as a planet. Then we have the atmosphere breaking into space, which I thought was always really cool. But we have the Lego logo, Star Wars logo. If we spin the set around, we can see an image of the sets right here, and then we also have the other sets being showcased also on the back of the box, such as the TIE Bomber and some of the other Jabba sets. Instructions are pretty small, which they should be for a set with 39 pieces, but if we take a look at them, we can see the figures being built, the sets, the pieces being put together. If we take a look at the back of the instructions, we can see the T-16 Skyhopper, and along with some of the Lego Star Wars miniature builds, which I thought were really cool, and I'd love to take a look at these on the channel someday. And here we have Boba Fett first up. This figure is just amazing, and to get this guy in a set for $7 back in 2003 is absolutely mind-boggling. To get a Boba Fett nowadays, you'll be paying anywhere from $50 and up for a set with Boba Fett in it. But if we spin him around, we can see his helmet and jetpack is a combination piece. It's molded together for, I guess, the sake of convenience. We can see a little bit of the rangefinder molded in the helmet with a little bit of silver print to get that detail in there. We have the two arrows, we have the brown stripes and stuff, all that jazz. We have the yellow markings on the side of the other helmet, which is really cool. The torso print is, you know, fairly basic, but it gets the job done. Now, for some reason in this set, they decided not to put a stud on the end of his blaster. Why they went that route, I don't know, but it's an easy, quick fix for anyone with a Lego collection. Look at this guy. It's the Gamorrean Guard, the set exclusive minifigure, and probably the other draw to this set is just this figure. It's like it's like a Gamorrean Guard. He's got sand green. He's got a big old axe piece, which is really cool. And look at that mold. I think they captured it very well. Lego did a phenomenal job for this guy, and I really like him a lot. I think the only thing this guy could have benefit from was maybe some printing, but other than that, I mean, they got the job done. Sand green, very cool. They did reuse the mold once, I believe, in the 2006 Jabba sail barge, but after that it never saw the light of day again in the Lego factories. But cool figure, and I think they did a good job on them. So here's where things get a little tricky with the minifigures. I personally do not consider this as a minifigure. This is just a printed brick, but for some reason on Bricklink and Brickset they list them as a minifigures, so whatever, I'm not going to argue with them. But this is the Han Solo and Carbonite print. You know, I think it looks pretty good. It gets the job done, especially for 2003. There's two studs on the top, which we will get into that later, but for the most part, yeah, this was used, I believe, in the Cloud City set, along with the original Slave 1 set, and maybe some other sets, such as the 2006 Slave 1, I think that's it, but I could be wrong. I could have slipped one, but yeah, Han Solo and Carbonite, there he is. This is Jabba's prize, or should I say his prize room. We do have a nice, some flames on top, which correlate and have the consistency with Jabba's palace, because there's flames in that set, so that's nice how they kind of match. But we see there's this hinge piece up here. We lift that open and turn this brick down here with these pins. We will be allowed to put in Han Solo, flip him up, flip that down so he's locked in, and that is the feature of the set. Over here there is a 1x1 printed tile, which I guess is the control panel for unfreezing Han Solo, but if we take Boba Fett and put him next to it, it is as tall as he is, so he would have to like jump up, hit the button to release him, and it would fall down as such. For those curious, here is the backside of the build. It's just, you know, tan, brown. There's a tile here so he doesn't fall back. On the right side of the build, there is a 1x1 Technic brick, which allows you to connect this with the rest of the Jabba the Hutt sets. So it just connects like that, and then bam, it's connected. Now, if we really wanted to, we could take Jabba's message, and with the Technic brick on this set, they can connect like so, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it is, you know, a kind of a cool figure display, especially if you don't have the bigger Jabba's palace. And just like that, the review's over. It's a pretty dang small set, but if you're looking to pick this set up for yourself, back in 2003, it retailed for $7. Adjusted for inflation, that's like $10 to $12, but that's not exactly how that works. If you're looking to find one of these off the aftermarket, you'll be paying anywhere from $100 sealed to like $150 I'm seeing listings for. For some reason, this set is pretty freaking rare, but it's not like impossible to get together. You could probably part the set out because it's a lot of basic pieces. You could probably part the set out without the minifigures for probably less than $20 in all honesty. It's a very small set. I think the most expensive thing in this set, other than like the box instructions, is probably the Boba Fett, because it's like a $40, $50 minifigure. Now, with all that being said, do I think this set is worth adding to your collection? If you're like me and you like Boba Fett a lot, yes. But if you're not, if you can live without it, live past it, then absolutely. It's not something that every collector needs in their collection. It's just one of those things that if you like old Lego Star Wars, or if you like Boba Fett, then yeah, it's probably worth adding to your collection for the sake of it. Now, in terms of a rating for this set, all things considered, is it worth it on the aftermarket? Probably not, but just rating it as the set, just as itself, I'd give this probably an 8 out of 10. Honestly, great price point, great minifigures, decent build, pretty good. Now be sure to stay tuned for the other reviews. I'll be taking a look at Jabba's Message and Jabba's Palace here shortly on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. If you like this video, be sure to like it and comment what was your favorite part about this set. The minifigures, the build. It's probably not the build, but thank you guys so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Have a great day. Peace.